Hey, I'm George the Medium, so I want to tell you about how I started in this journey, something that's going to change your life. I had done my own thing for many, many years, kind of self-developed, self-taught, and I really thought I knew what I was doing. I really thought I had it all in the bag, and I really thought because I was doing events and I was doing readings that I was doing everything the way that it should have been, and that it was serving people the best and serving the spirit world best. And then I had the blessing and the absolute honour of meeting someone called Mavis Pittilla and her darling wife Jean Else, and those two ladies were able to single-handedly change the way that I work in a way that I never, ever expected. So I signed up for a year's training with Mavis, which is 8 weekends. I was able to train and develop and actually grow in a way that I could never, ever have imagined. Unfortunately, almost 4 years ago, we lost Mavis to the spirit world. So although her physical body is not here, her spiritual body is always and all around us. I am blown away. I have been able to get the blessing with Jean, where we put together a program that will allow you to develop in the exact same way that I did. But this is even more special. Jean was amazing. She recorded everything that Mavis had done, all her trainings and all her teachings, and Jean has built a course, put together these videos. So what will happen is here at George the Medium Spiritual Centre and Retreat, which is 65 Station Road in Shotts, Scotland, you will watch lectures of Mavis on the big screen TV, and then from that you will learn in person and do the development and go through the practical things with me. So I'm going to hand you over to Jean to tell you a little bit more.
Thanks, George. I don't know whether I can be as excitable as you, but I am excited with this programme. Excited that you're doing the practical elements and that the wonderful Mavis Pittilla, my gorgeous wife, will be doing the theory, and the theory that she acquired over 55 years of working with the spirit world. So as George said, she was just the best at making sure that not only were her mediums that she trained good practical mediums, but that they had the knowledge too. And it's so important that you combine the practical with the knowledge, because the practical on its own will never sustain you, and you'll never ever achieve the level and quality of mediumship that you really want to do. So I'm going to just share with you a little taste of Mavis so that you know exactly the kind of person that she was and the kind of teaching that she gave. And I really, really look forward to getting to know you all and sharing in this wonderful, wonderful experience, which is Mavis's ways.
Then you begin to recognize that mediumship is a pearl of great price. A pearl begins to develop in the shell, and it's the irritation around the shell and inside the shell that creates the pearl. Your wisdom will come, your knowledge will come from actually sitting with the world of the spirit, understanding mediumship. Actually, you will develop a pearl because you will develop the wisdom. But it comes at a price. It comes carrying no's. It comes carrying disillusionment. It comes carrying stress. It comes carrying, I can't go on that platform. I can't put my hand up and do that private sitting. All those things that hold you back are actually part of the soul preparing you, the luster, the beauty, and the sacredness of your mediumship. And that's what it's about, you know. It's about this wonderful, wonderful presence that really you have to give to the unseen world. And that's what we work with, you and I. That's what it's about, this journey. So we always remember that if you are heavily burdened and distressed with your mediumship, who knows, it may be adding to the luster and the faith and the belief that one day will produce the evidence of life after death, where people can say without a shadow of a doubt, I believe, I believe, I believe.
So there you go, you've got a flavour of Mavis and her philosophy and her beautiful eloquence. And there's nobody with such knowledge and such depth of knowledge. So you're going to learn a lot and you're going to experience a lot when working with George. So over to you, George.
Thank you, Jane. So if you are interested in this incredibly unique opportunity to be here in person, then please go to georgemedium.com, where you can join by paying your deposit and seeing the payment plan structures for something that will transform your life, but also not only your life, but everyone else's at the same time. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.